Anthony Edwards, aka Ant-Man, has quickly become one of the NBA's most exciting young players. With his explosive athleticism, scoring ability, and confident personality, Edwards has made a name for himself in just 4 seasons. As he continues to develop, a lot of people believe that he could become the next face of the NBA, reasonably so. Thanks to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. Anthony Edwards was selected as the first overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft by the Minnesota Timberwolves. From the moment he stepped onto the court, it was clear that he had the potential to be special. And at just 19 years old, Edwards was already showing flashes of greatness. His rookie season was filled with highlight reel dunks, clutch shots, and moments that made fans and analysts alike take notice. By the end of the season, he averaged 19 points per game, setting the stage for what was to come. But what truly sets Edwards apart is his fearless and cocky attitude. He plays the game with the kind of confidence that can't be taught. Whether it's attacking the rim, taking a huge shot, or guarding the opposing team's best player, Edwards approaches every situation with a mindset that he can succeed. This mindset is something that is often seen in the NBA's greatest players, including Michael Jordan. While comparing a young player like Anthony Edwards to Michael Jordan may seem a little bit crazy, there are some undeniable similarities between the two. Like Jordan, Edwards has a natural ability to take over games with his scoring. His explosive athleticism allows him to get to the rim at will, and he has a smooth pull-up jump shot that makes him a threat from anywhere on the court. One of the most significant comparisons between Edwards and Jordan is their competitive fire. Jordan was known for his relentless drive to win, often willing his team to victory through his determination, and has shown similar qualities early in his career. He is not afraid of the moment and has already delivered in several clutch situations for the Timberwolves. This kind of mental toughness is rare in young players and is a trait that separates good players from great ones. Just like Jordan, Ant has a thing for performing on the big stage. In the 2022-2023 season, he led the Timberwolves to the playoffs, where he was the team's leading scorer. His ability to elevate his game when it matters the most is a quality that defined Jordan's career and is a promising sign for the future of Anthony Edwards. So since Anthony Edwards is so clutch, I was looking at the BetUS website and went to see who has the chances to win the Clutch Player of the Year award. And well, Anthony Edwards is a plus 1,200 to win this, so you guys already know I'm going all in on this one. Make sure you guys gamble responsibly, and if you want to put this bet in as well, BetUS is offering a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. Back to the video. Anthony Edwards' playoff experience in the 2023 and 2024 season is another key factor in his quick journey to becoming a superstar. The NBA playoffs are where players make their mark, and Anthony Edwards has already begun to do just that. In the 2023 playoffs, Edwards was the driving force behind the Timberwolves' success. He averaged 25 points per game, demonstrating his ability to perform under pressure. Though the Timberwolves were eliminated in the first round that year, Edwards' performance was a bright spot. He showed that he could be a reliable scorer in the postseason, which is crucial for any player with superstar expectation. The experience of playing in high-stake games has probably been the thing that sped up his development, teaching him valuable lessons about what it takes to win in the NBA. In the 2024 playoffs, Anthony Edwards took another step forward and came back with vengeance. Despite facing tougher competition, he led his team to the second round, further establishing himself as one of the league's rising stars. His ability to perform in the playoffs has earned him respect around the league and has set the stage for even bigger things in the future. In his most recent summer, Anthony Edwards had the opportunity to represent the United States in the Olympics. Playing on the international stage is quite a unique experience that only a select few players get to enjoy. For Ant, the Olympics was a chance to showcase his talent on a global stage and prove that he belongs among the world's best. He actually claimed to be the best player on that United States team, and he did not disappoint. He was one of the stand-up performers for Team USA, averaging 18 points per game and playing a crucial role in helping the team secure the gold medal. His athleticism and scoring ability were on full display, and he quickly became a fan favorite. The experience of playing against some of the best players from all across the globe, many who are seasoned NBA veterans by the way, will only benefit Edwards as he continues to go forward in his NBA career. The Olympics also provided Edwards with the opportunity to learn from some of the game's greatest players and coaches. Being around such elite talent and seeing what players like LeBron, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant did in the clutch of certain games will undoubtedly help him grow as a player. The confidence he gained from competing and succeeding on that world stage will be huge for him, as he is just now entering the prime years of his career. If Anthony Edwards truly wants to become one of the greats like his idol Kevin Durant or his father Michael Jordan, then there's a lot of things he has to do in these next 5 to 10 years. Things like constantly leading his team throughout the season. He's shown flashes of leadership on the court, but he has to be a leader off the court as well. And let's just say he's having a bit of a hard time with that part, whether it be his baby mama drama or his Popeyes problem.
I could do a better job of teaching him how to take care of his body.
You have Popeyes, Ant?
Yeah, man, I had to get Popeyes after the game. I know y'all think it's funny up here when he talks about Popeyes and all that. It doesn't make me happy to hear, we're high-level athletes.
If Ant can be a more vocal and serious leader, then he can maybe unlock the potential of Rudy Gobert offensively.
But it's afterwards right there, right? A little shove, a little push here between.
Finally, then it comes to two-way dominance. This isn't exactly needed as there are pure scorers that have won championships, but this helps a good amount in the Hall of Fame talks and can be the deciding factor when picking between certain players to make the Hall of Fame. Anthony Edwards is a pretty good on-ball defender, but tends to fall asleep on defense off-ball ever so often. If he fixes this small problem, he can save the Timberwolves on a couple of possessions. Going back to this time on the Olympic team this summer, he was able to watch Drew Holiday and Derek White on the perimeter fighting through screens and see how they fare against players exploding to the basket.
From Drew Holiday.
We'll review this play for a potential clear path foul.
Here's Irving. Washington drives. Blocked by White. Oh, what a block from Derek White.
So you can expect an even better version of Ant in this upcoming 2024-25 season. If he goes on to add more deep playoff runs to his belt, that will also help his Hall of Fame case, because with runs like these, it makes it easier to separate himself from his current peers, as some people haven't even made the semis, let alone a playoff. Lastly, Edwards should be going for the MVP this season, as a single MVP can make stars regarded highly in all-time talks, Charles Barkley being the perfect example.
When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him. Those are the worst defenders to play against, actually, because if you can feel their body, come on.
18.
Winning an MVP and having multiple deep playoff runs goes a long way, as long as Edwards is making all NBA teams to go with those deep playoff runs. This upcoming season is going to be one of the better MVP races, with a good amount of stars in their primes including Edwards, but if his individual stats are up there to showcase him as a top talent in the league, then there's no reason for him and his Timberwolves to not get a high seeding that would help him secure the MVP. Do you think Anthony Edwards can secure an MVP within the next 3 to 5 years in this insanely stacked league? Let me know what you guys think in the comment. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for sponsoring today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.